he the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. The guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now some confusion offensively here as Carr's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. On first down, Carr. That's what we're used to seeing from him, right? This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyreek Hill, touchdown number 18 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Lockett, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 36. Switch. Back. Screen.
Now a give, right side. Lockett. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 41, Haskins. He's got the connection to Cooper. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Haskins. It's caught. Cooper. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. They'll run on 1st down. Lockett. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll try the left side. Lockett. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What it do, Bam?
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. They stopped after only 8 yards, taking it down to the 14. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So you got some 2K leagues? Let me get on. How is the league, though? Is 2K dope to play? Huh? Yeah, I'd imagine.
Haskins on 3rd down. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Well, yeah, let me get in. I got Gruden.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Damn, I hate the PlayStation, Chaz.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Sideline. Sammy sideline can protect you at times. In the next case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It's Hill, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Oh, get through there.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
You ain't going nowhere. Say.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely. And I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
In your face.
2nd down, Haskins. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Third down. Here's Haskins. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
What's happening?
On 2nd and 9, Carr. It's caught by Aguilar.
You said what?
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Carr now to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down is Carr. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Really laying shit down. And my service are weak, so I know I get on right now.
Fuck, man. But sometimes I feel like my internet is just slower than
the LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe
hey, don't it be like he kill cam and shit? Like, bro, damn. I thought he just beat him with the gun game. That motherfucker was there way before me.
To try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded at the 6. Room here to run. A shifty move by Dez. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get the hell up, man. I ain't worried about you.
Dang, they shocking the fuck out of me.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. On second down, here's Haskins. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That's crazy, though. That's like,
on 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. And
you know what I mean? Like,
coverage there.
I don't know how you
it's
can say it's
knocked
even
away,
more
incomplete. Xavier
sad,
Rhodes, the quarterback, there
like
in coverage.
You know what I mean?
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete.
What was the brother name?
Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk at a 20. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
They don't even know you black. They just say nigga.
Might be some little kids that's hella weird.
To throw on 3rd down, Haskins. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chris Carson, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
In his inside voice, well, that shit real, huh?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
I just went fucking 6-13.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
To throw again on second down. Carr gets this one to Hill. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Carr going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Big booty holes.
Is there any like crazy turf wars going on in the
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
A dude just died from that.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
It's Eckler again.
Shake that shit like jelly.
Just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I better stop bullshitting before I lose.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. Lock it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Lock it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now.
Yes,
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Running the ball,
picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I got Tyreek Hill or something.
Hey, Bam. Boys, it's
he's going to have the 1st down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Ain't that where you're going to go?
Carr now on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
What he was telling me.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
I said, why Roy Williams don't recruit like that?
To throw is Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. Now it's Lockett. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
What's his projection? What is it?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Wow.
I don't pay attention to you guys.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's so funny.
He's back to throw.
I just don't pay attention.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Looking for Woods that time.
Right, you know, like in
so good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Right? So I was just putting my corner out.
To throw his car.
Right? Lock that shit.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr. He's going to fire one deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially solve this one away. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Arizona, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Quit this. I don't even need to go through all this shit.